Hola! Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Today we are going to get into the Build-A-Figure Stranger Things. Now, I gotta tell you, right off the bat, I love this artwork. Kind of 80. I've got some authentic vintage 80. We're gonna look at the figures with the light and without the light. So right now in the artwork, the light really makes it look good. When you look at the figure, you almost want to look at it without the light. Now, a lot of people don't like the way they look, and I kind of understand. Like, you look at this and you think, you know what? I don't know. But the Build-A-Figure here, this is what it is, guys. Let me show you the back. Let's get the light on for this. So when you look at this line, you have your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, okay? And you build this. This is your Build-A-Figure, right? So the Demogorgon, obviously it's like a villain in the show, a bad guy, however you would choose to look at it. But I will say this. Ooh, there's a little bit of a crease on this one I've never seen on the back. Interesting. It's kind of hidden. But, you know, especially when you look at things with the light, you never see things before, right? This is what I like about this set, okay? I like the artwork. It looks so much better in the light. The figure, you could see more in depth without the light. But let's get into the history of this. You ready? A couple years ago for Christmas, my sister surprised me with this line. Well, she got me 4 out of the 5 pieces. And you know me, I like to finish the collection, finish the line if I can. Well, fast forward about a year, maybe 2 years later, maybe a year. I don't even know, maybe 2 years. I wasn't paying attention, and then all of a sudden she's like, "What do you want for Christmas?" And I was like, "Why don't you just give me that other Stranger Things Build-A-Figure 11 that I didn't have to complete the set?" And let's take a look at all of them now, because I got them. So this is why we're doing the video, because there is a full set. So we're gonna go to the next one. We're gonna see in the light, the artwork looks great. If you look close, it looks a lot better on the figure without the light. You kind of get the real. Problem is, I don't like the way his face looks in this. It's painted. It kind of looks like he's supposed to be scared. It's not terrible. The colors are decent. Obviously, there's the head. This is number 2. So we went through Will just now, and earlier we went through Lucas. We'll jump into Dustin. Okay, so I like how it's only at a Target exclusive. I like how places are doing things like that. As a collector, it seems to be more of an appreciation for pieces. When a million places are making them, they become watered down. I'm not saying this line is going to be anything special, but if you like the artwork, which I love the artwork, you'll like this one. Now let's look at him. He's got the hot air balloon. Face details are decent. A little strange looking in the eyes. What do you guys think? And then the Build-A-Figure. Let's talk Build-A-Figures for a second, guys. I've got a little history of Build-A-Figures. When I was a kid, early 2000s, Toy Biz had a line called Marvel Legends. They had a Build-A-Figure. Their Build-A-Figure pieces, because they're in these big comic book hard plastic, you can go check them out. I might have some videos on them. Their Build-A-Figure line, right? This is what was crazy. Their pieces for the Build-A-Figure were bigger than this piece. Those lines were so desirable. Like, there was a wave from Toy Biz that had Build a Sentinel. He was probably bigger than this, and he would sell for hundreds of dollars on the market. I don't know what he's going for now, but either way, it's cool to see Build-A-Figure line waves still going. They just don't hold the same value as they did back then, because everybody would want these sets. And to buy the Toy Biz line, you'd have to literally go and buy Black Panther, all these other cool high-end pieces now that you're paying $70, $80 for just one piece to build the line. So you can see how the Sentinel was $300. We're going to jump to Mike. Look at the artwork here. Looks good in the light. Overall, I like it. Let's take a look at him. Outside the light, you could see Are those bags on his eyes? Boy. Not to be the bearer of bad news, but his eyes look terrible. Look at that. Looks like circles under his eyes, but I don't know. They got to figure out how to do a little bit better artwork on these characters. Like, I like that they're all kind of cartoonish. I get the theme. But, like, almost looks like glasses, but there's no middle piece. But then his eyes just look like, and then how come his eyes... I don't know. You tell me. I'm not trying to be super critical, but at the same time, I'm just pointing out what majority of you guys would notice. And I'm an inbox collector, and if you're new here, guys, thank you for watching. Consider hitting the subscribe if you're into any type of collectibles, coins, action figures, all types of alternative investing. We talk about sometimes flipping things to fuel your hobby, make a little money to grow your collection. And like I said, I'm just constantly adding pieces, growing. You see Jaws behind me. It's my horror room. If you like any types of stuff like that, please, and thank you. You know what to do. All right, so last piece, the one I was really excited to get, the one that I didn't have that my sister bought. Let's jump right into 11. Look at the artwork, the screaming, the intensity, the simplicity, right? Let's take the light off. Let's go into a heaviness of the face. I feel like they tried to make it seem like there was this intensity, but I kind of feel like it's lacking. And you can see one of her nostrils actually is open. Can you guys see that? One of her nostrils is open, which is interesting. That's attention to detail. To me, when I see things like that, you know what I think? I think somebody tried to put some effort into something like that. So one nostril is open like it's busted, kind of in the artwork here. Right? See the blood coming down? So that was cool. I will say this, though. I think as far as the packaging goes, it's stellar. You know, it looks cool. It's got that, like I said, I love the artwork, guys. I really think some of these lines could be decent. I don't necessarily know. I didn't pay a lot of money for these, and I got most of them free from my sister. Shout out to her. Well, actually, I got them all from her over a couple of years of Christmases. But I had to finish the set. And like I said, I asked her. She asked me, and I said, let's finish that set. So there's a couple other sets I'm going to be planning on finishing here soon. So I just wanted to share with you guys the full set. Now, Build-A-Figure, Stranger Things, only at Target exclusive. Exclusives are cool, and I will say this, guys. I think from a toy hobby perspective, when we have exclusives, it makes us feel like we can get something only from that place, which sometimes serves us in the long run. I just don't like the sense of overproduced toys. I don't like some of the prices of toys right now. I feel like you're going to lose money. It's going to be so hard for somebody to be like, oh, I'm paying $35 for this. And then down the road, are they going to get 35 bucks? No, that's why on this channel we look for clearance deals, entry points, how to get in and fuel the hobby and buy things at the right price so we continue to grow the collection and do it because we love it and we have fun with it. So hit the like button, comment below. Let me know what you think about this set. And hey, stay tuned because I got some more stuff coming and I think you'll like it.